Alright, this video is going to be about Love Rosie. Before that, I want to thank England. It gave us Love Rosie and Me Before You, both very beautiful romantic films. I forgive you guys for the hundreds of years of oppression and the treasure that you took, and not to fucking forget Kohinoor. I forgive you guys because, you guys gave us great content, right? Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, you gave us Ricky Gervais. I love you for that. So I forgive you. From an outsider perspective, the women in England are short for some reason, right? Emilia Clarke, she is short. Lily Collins, she is short. And both of them have really huge eyebrows. Maybe their eyebrows are of normal size, but because of their short size, they seem to be enlarged. I don't know why. Look, I have same eyebrows as Emilia Clarke does. I'm not complaining. Look at these motherfucking things. How big these are. The fact that you're surrounded by giant countries where giant men and women live, right? Scotland, I'm talking about you. There should not be a single short person in England. Peter Dinklage, I can let go. He was born a dwarf. But what's your excuse? Lily Collins or Emilia Clarke? By the way, gotta do hats off for Sam Claflin. He romanced two of the most prominent ladies of England, Emilia Clarke and Lily Collins. Emilia Clarke in Me Before You and Lily Collins in Love Rosie. Anyhow, talking about the movie Love Rosie. Right? It's about two best friends who fall in love with each other over a lifetime. It takes them 20 years to recognize that they love each other. So for those of you who secretly have feelings for your best friend, you can live your fantasy by watching this movie. You see, it's fine as long as two good-looking best friends fall for each other. The problem arises when an ugly best friend falls in love for the more good-looking one. Whew! Things got a little sensitive here. But I can talk about this shit because I've been a victim of it. I have the past to dabble into the sensitive waters of this topic. They say jokes are not funny to the victim who has been through it. Well, I'm a victim of falling for a more beautiful best friend, and so I can talk about this. And the statement that the jokes are not funny to the victim is not true, because I find this funny and Randy Posh found cancer funny. Okay, I'm sorry. I wander off the point easily and I know it. One moment we were talking about the movie Love Rosie, and the next moment we were talking about a funny thing. Cancer. Welcome to myself, where I mix movies and comedy. This is comedy through my perspective, okay? My sense of humor finds what I'm doing funny. Completely normal. If you don't find this funny, they say you should marry your best friend. I say stupid, alright? Best friend is like a habit, and habits can be, yes, that's right, good or bad. You see, a lot of people smoke and they find that smoking is fine. We know that smoking is not good for you. Exactly like that, a lot of people are in a relationship with their best friend because they find the best friend habitual. So you living with your best friend is just another bad habit, maybe. It's better to hang with a known villain than to hang with a completely unknown hero, whatever. I am like Daniel Sloss over here. I'm trying to break innocent relationships. Fun thing to do. If you're best friends for a long time and you haven't separated and you're like going for a stretch of 15 years as being best friends, what that means is you're stagnated, guys. If you find that your best friend has not changed and the best friend finds it that you have not changed, it's not good for both of you, because the only thing that is constant is, that's right, change. And change is good for a person. It's completely normal to be not the person you were 2 years ago. But these motherfuckers who stay best friends have been the same for 10-15 years. That's why they live a mediocre life. Most of the best friends live a mediocre life. You always find people who are not doing well financially say that, oh, we've been best friends for 15 years. Those who, make it in the successful world, they don't stick with a lot of people around them. They change the circles. At least that's what I read. I don't know, what would I know? I'm a lonely fucking person trying to make it in the world of comedy. The only thing constant is change and Hugh Jackman's age. I forgot to mention Hugh Jackman's age. If you break off a relationship of more than 10 years with your best friend because of the one fact that I told you, I'd be happy to know if I'm the one who did this holy task. Moving back to the movie, we were talking about Love Rosie. She gets pregnant at the age of 19 in this movie, guys. She decides to keep the baby, by the way. Now, if I were in the place, I'd keep the baby too. That is, if I was a boy, I'd keep the baby. Because that would be a fucking miracle. I'd be the first of my kind, guys. A boy to have a baby. Getting pregnant at age 19 as being a girl is kind of, you kind of, stop growing. Your career stops. Right? You have to live a mediocre life, you have to be a full-time mother. But if you have a baby as a boy, oh guys, that is only helping my career. I'm gonna get famous and shit, and I'm gonna get a lot of money to do interviews. Yeah, if I was a girl and I got pregnant, I'd kill the baby. Kill the baby! Of course, that is when it's in the womb. In the womb, I'm clarifying. Fucking hell, I'd kill the baby in the womb. It's called abortion on this godforsaken planet, by the way. And yeah, so the 19-year-old father of the baby flees, of course. He goes to get some protein shake. Yeah, they go to get protein shake now in this generation. Milk is kind of outdated. It's funny how 19-year-olds fuck each other one time and accidentally the condom leaks. And with that much semen, the girl gets pregnant. But how 45-year-olds be fucking day and night to get the baby and still not get pregnant. The whole point of this video is Love, Rosie is a good movie and you should go watch the movie. The video was for entertainment purposes only. Do not seriously break off relationships with your best friends and kill your babies while they're in the womb. Thank you for watching.